That's the last in the last video that I did. We met with the girls after school again in the club, and we had to write poems. Now Monica and Natsuki, no, not Natsuki, Yuri, not Yuri. Bleh. Basically, Monica and my friend that we usually walk from school with, the two at the front, have actually been putting posters out for the shit. My brain just gone blank. Have put posters out for a festival that basically we're getting involved in to read out literature to people, but because it's poems, Natsuki and Yuri are a bit iffy about it. So Natsuki and Yuri are a bit iffy about reading out poems to people that they know at the school. So, let's get back into it. Oh yeah, and we had to write our own poem again. Right, let's have a look. Some random words again. Oh god, what voice did I give these programs? Here we go. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Yeah, well, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school, where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, do you mean by you all... What do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's. Or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything okay? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
She always shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. No, Tank, what you doing, dude? She wants you to talk to her.
If you say so.
I wonderingly glares at Sayori for turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disbanded. Dispersed. With everyone back at the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have spent a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Tank, what's up? Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room to Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Tank. You certainly know her better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and also care the whole, and I also care about the well-being of the club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talk to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time being up front with a person of interest.
Person of interest?
What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing that's on her mind is you, Tank.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but
Sayori talks about you.
What? Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know.
Yeah?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her.
What? No way.
Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're funny, Tank. Have you ever thought of maybe you're always seeing her so cheerful because it's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should just forget about what I said.
I'll try talking to her too. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I always know. I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. She had knelt down next to Sayori and gently talked to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit by myself. I sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quick, with a flustered look on her face. Bloody wind. I realise that she won't get anywhere like this. I'll never really see Yuri approach anyone. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone to start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. And now, it's a little easier for me to do that. Excuse me, I just hiccup for that for a second. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How you been able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well... it's something I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot base on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I don't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share their concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not a big thing. Sorry about that. It's really not a big of a deal. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see.
Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Oh, maybe I'm just reading into this a little too much.
Tank?
The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind behind every person, no matter how well you know them.
Ah.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be lurking, what may be going on the inside of her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But it doesn't need... But you don't need to put it in that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is getting as gentle and curious as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. Hello there, that's a tongue twister. That's it. That is. I think that she'll be a very fortunate person to have you feel like that, to feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as... well, what the hell that says, as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway. Ugh, sorry about that, everybody. I was having a brain fart.
Okay, everybody. After some time passes...
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems today now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. God damn it. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? I'll show it to Sayori. Try and cheer her up a bit today. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can really tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this poem for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I mean though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In the club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Tank. Sayori. Is there something wrong? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Huh? Okay. Hey, Tan. Have you thought about what you want to submit? Huh? Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in the club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. 1 minute, what's that? Oh shit, that was Monica. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I actually are really different. Really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other, about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you would think. So I think that the kind of vibe I guess when I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Oh god. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. I know that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost, abandoned, lost adrift, the sky. Alright. Was that it? Or was there, there's more. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star, gently in the timid sky, until one day the mind releases a blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quiff. Experience. What the hell? This is a lot different to what she usually writes. It's a lot longer too. Jesus. Okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind. It was on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In any way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think that would more... If she just said two-dimensional, I just realised that. She said two-dimensional. Doesn't she mean three? She breaking the fourth wall again. I'm starting to freak out a bit. I think... it's money for this. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid? It's not that... It's... Because you're afraid it's not that good. It can be really distracting to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because interested of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad. They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more... What the hell was that? God knows. It's much more that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, that was creepy. Natsuki. Here we go. What's this nuzzle shit one?
It's alright. This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course. I'm at least trying. Why are you so invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No. Ew, gross. It's not like that. I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make you not slack off.
Really? Well, what if you end up just scaring me away?
That's it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun hanging out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbows with my connects with my stomach.
Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
Now to hell, how the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was fun to her. I guess I kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her palm out to me like it's nothing ever happened. Yeah, I bet. I'll be your beach. What the fuck? Your mind is full of troubles and fears. That diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. Oop. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand beneath the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your sunshine. Let's leave your memories in the footprints trails. Set you free in my windy sail. Reminds me of a boat. And remember the reason you're wonderful. When you pass your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own spare, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message on one. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later.
Yeah, well, it's only because of that. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic when trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. She's not wrong. At the very least, it was good practice.
True. Writing stuff down when you're doing like even when you're doing stories or poems, it's always good practice to write them down first. Because it's like when I do mine, I write them down on paper first, and then when I get the chance, if I ever get this computer fixed, I'll write them down on my computer.
Decided to try something different today.
I guess so.
Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair for me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe that most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you always whatever the hell that says, with your writing, and what's the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is foursome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your option.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to do it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri?
What was I saying? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like that. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Oh, good God, this is more fancier than last time. I seriously can't read that, good God.
I'm aware that the beach is a kind of an insane thing, an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same thing, about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, our thought process. Anyway, it was her idea.
Knowing her, it was no surprise to do something like that. She probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you there. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, alright? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You diverted from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Staggering airs. It's common. Plus we don't know something terrible is about to happen. In your books, baby. Look, the only thing different today is that Sayori isn't here.
Oh.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, isn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for all you two being lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That coarse expression coming from Yuri, and of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavours. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
I just made Natsuki sound like a gremlin. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry, poetry flight. Brain fart, brain melt. Sherry will be helping me decide them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki. Posing too? Jeez, I could tell now. I guess now I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I wouldn't grow as a person. So, Yuri? You have beautiful handwriting, you know. Excuse me, sorry about that. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk. In focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's right. You'll be wonderful help. Help Yuri? But anyway, that just leaves you, Tank. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks in hand to handle. It would probably be a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you.
Snobby little shit.
It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of exclusive like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Tank may not like being around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Tank to...
Wait, what are you saying? It will be extremely...
What?
Meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Tank to decide who he'd like to contribute to. Who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, you know? Yeah, but the killer pause. Yeah, she's got a hand behind her back because she's got a knife, she's gonna stab us. So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though.
Jeez. Can we just get settled? Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Tank, you okay with this, alright? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh god, this is actually quite terrifying. But of course, I'm going to go with Sayori. I want to see if she's okay. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbours, but Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Oh shit, if I pick Monica, they're gonna kick off again. Shit. Because Sayori's helping Monica, so if I pick Monica, them two are gonna kick off with me again. Oh shit. I'll go with Yuri, because Natsuki's a bit of a bossy boots. Well, I'll probably be more useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you?
That's
Natsuki? I can already tell you're going to say something mean. No. I was just saying. Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri, then, Tank? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad.
I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
In that case, that's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking herself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Sour's not the fucking word. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Tank? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Sayori? Natsuki? Blur.
Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything.
No. That's not what I mean at all. Yuri accidentally gazed between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Tank picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. Oh, Yuri, you soft shite. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
Well, and I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it at all. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are already taken back by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I being to understand, Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if I don't work, even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yay!
Typical anime girls. I hope to see everybody do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everybody packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way for contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. I think that would be the best way. Yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Tank. I think that will make a very good, productive team. Better clean my words off for a second there. Even if you only choose me because you feel bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with anything with any other reason. You may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking things, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. But that's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard about it. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremulous effort. Yuri finally says that I relax her expression. Oh, she relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, me too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, it's all about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, and then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. That was a quick bloody weekend. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little, but when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. One sec, everyone. There we go. She was extremely appreciative at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between that and Sayori said that... Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feel? Go and check on her, dude. I say to visit Sayori's before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play as often as we made this a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. I've actually got a friend I do that with as well. Just knock on her door 3 times, open it, and I'll just shout out, "It's me," and then she knows it's me. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere in the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hey, Tank.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. I also recognise some stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you'd come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it up for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know about that? How do you know that?
Sayori has already left. What? Sayori had already left by the time...
Oh, Sayori's already left by the time we decided that last minute.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then?
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is very uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Tang. Eh? Why can't I just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make this stupid mistake, when you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Whoa, hold on for a second, right? This is the sort of thing I've actually had to deal with, right? When you express your feelings, you don't try and hide them. You don't. You let people know how you feel. It's the best way to do it. Even at her age, she's what, a teenager? She'd say at least what? She's at least 12, 13 years old, right? Her feelings are going to be going haywire, and it's always best to talk to people about them. Yes, men don't, because we're daft, we're stupid, we don't do stuff like that. But it's always best for everybody to talk about how they feel. You never do what Sayori's doing. You don't hide your feelings, you let people know. It's like with me, this might sound stupid coming from a 33-year-old streamer, but if I get upset or I'm annoyed, I actually go and talk to my man who's in his 80s about how I feel. It might sound stupid coming from a 33-year-old streamer, but it's what I do. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being a selfish... I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Now you should never should never feel like that either. If someone comes over and says to you, I'm worried about you, what's wrong? Feel bad about it. You should never feel sad or anything like that. You should always feel happy and glad that someone cares about you, because it proves that someone out there is looking out for you. It just wasn't it just wants to torture me. Oh crap, I just got some mine there, whoops. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me on the trap here, Tang. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Yuri? Sayori. Blah, why am I saying Yuri? Sayori. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Tang? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly Did you really want so badly for me to just think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? I almost feel like I've been betrayed as your closest friend. Because if I knew, I would have done something. I could have supported you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make even every day a little bit better for you. But that's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Tank. Why do you think I don't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone, being happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Oh no. She actually likes the main character. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through. It feels like a spear going through my head. So that's why I decided the world would want to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Tank. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could be helped is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed what a horrible person I am. Tears streak down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was pushed by my heart, hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept this punishment, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Tank? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Tank. Sayori's hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Tank. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally put her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Tank. Oh, God, this is really starting to hit me This is really starting to hit me, this. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's nearly scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. Okay, but it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you do want to come along and help out. It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. No, dude. When a friend feels like this, it doesn't matter what your plans are. You cancel them. You stick with that friend until they feel better. I've done that plenty of times for friends. I've even cancelled going out with meals with family. We're going out for meals with my girlfriend because a friend felt like shit. He was so upset. I'm not going to state his name, but this friend was so upset. I cleared my whole day for him. I said, look dude, I'm not leaving your side till I know you're better. Okay? Until I know you're better, I ain't leaving your goddamn side. I'm helping you through this. I said goodbye to Sayori and at her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Dude, you're an idiot. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get a little nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known. Sorry about everybody. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that. for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find anything I asked you to buy as well? Yep. Pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Jesus Christ, I'm tired today for some reason. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri into my room. The first thing she does is glares around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very confident. Oh, that's very considerate of you to do. Oh shit, it was her. Whoops. Ah, no. I would be really embarrassed of my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah. That would be that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. Let's go for... I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she keeps track of them. So basically she's sat upright with her hands on her legs. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other... What? Atmosphere enhancements. Atmosphere enhancements. You know, mood lighting, atmosphere candles. Oh wow! I didn't know you planned to take it that far. Of course. I want to help to take our guests to a faraway place. She wants to get them all high as balls. Woo! Alright. Although May will stop just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. No need to be so anxious. We can relax a little. Relax. I bought some things for relaxation, such as oils and giggity stuff. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh god. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Her bag. She and wood cycle shades of some wooden shaped objects. That just sounds right. Okay, what's going on? I did some shopping on the way here. So I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
Oh, one of them. I've got one of them actually. No, this is like RIL. I actually do have an oil diffuser somewhere. Let's go find the damn thing.
How familiar are you with atmospheric?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so?
I wish my headset would stop pulling itself out. Stay in. Oh shit. Destroying atmosphere, beer.
It's one of my favourite. What?
Okay, what the hell that says?
To a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Whoa, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? It's for sexy time.
This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation.
Jasmine, actually saying that, like some of the stuff I've got in RIL for my diffuser, it is actually jasmine because it helps you relax. I should really put it on before I start doing this. Because I'm tense to high health. Anyway, let's go back to this.
Jasmine essential enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. It feels warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. You don't think you will be perfect for sharing it? Don't you think it would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know this. So, I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We wouldn't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and cut pieces of ribbon to hang around. Right, to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into the ribbons to create a doorway. Oh, so it's like a ribbon doorway cover. Okay. Curtain. Wouldn't that be one beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. She's had red cheeks the whole time, dude. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the... As it feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker tank. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Uh-oh. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an interrant pattern of waves and has engraved into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The compilation of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kinda suits you. Suits me? Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure. I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take the knife and turn it around to my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Tank! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. What? It can cut through skin like it's paper. Whoa, what the hell? How'd she know that? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What? I feel her tongue curving around my finger. Oh god, this is getting worse. Children, avert your eyes. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head. Her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger. Oh, for God's sake, in return. Oh, God. Tank! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. Dude, you just licked her index finger for no reason. What do you expect? Jesus Christ. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Yes. You're so weird, Tank. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Well, why do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's revelating. Well, the tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our revolutionary activity. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the pink tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items that Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Well, I need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it'll be too diluted. Oh, so it's like a tablet. You drop some water and it changes the colour of the water for you. That's actually pretty clever. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Yeah, it might be a good idea, mate, because due to the fact if you use glasses, you'd pretty much probably stain the glass, and it'd be no good. I put them on a plate, catching paint that drips when bringing it back to my room. Wait, yes? I come back to Yuri's quickly unraveling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. What? Hang on a second, why would she pull her sleeves down? Why would she pull her sleeves back down when I'm coming into the room? She's cutting her wrists. You can tell she is. There's a knife in the room that's sharp enough to cut through skin, which she said cuts through skin like it's paper. She's using that blue knife on herself. You can tell she is. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri humbly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap her tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a what? A gradient across the banner, starting with the colours of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inscription quote across the banner. Come on, change, thank you. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colour across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with every colour feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I don't mean it that way at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to get out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's sometimes simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that it's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my head in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll go and get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dabbed it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start retracting my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Oh, good God. This is getting too intense. Ooh, hot under the collar. It's an intense expression that I recognise from when she's reading her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half thoughts, softly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sends a tingle sensation through my arms, and suddenly her face seems to be much more closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, focused, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and naturally looking. I think it comes out prettier. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the letters right now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you'll have to bring it in the morning. I can do the letters in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong assuming that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Ah, no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we've managed to get everything done. I see. Me too. I was a little concerned about time. I'll need to start making dinner too. Ah. So you don't have time... So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself, I think I would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it wasn't your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all their things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets... It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll... Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. You're very thoughtful, Tank. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whoa, too close. Personal space. What the hell? I kind of like this about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Says, Sayori! Eh? Ha. Hi, Tank. Sayori? Just now, you weren't... Hehe. It's okay, Tank. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? Too bad. I'm sorry. But well, we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you are having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. Again, oh god. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling like this way, Tank? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. I'd be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Tank. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should have just...
Monica? Monica was right about what?
Sayori. What did I say? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this... Caring about you like this isn't a burden. Your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes me an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Tank. I'm really scared. What are you scared about? What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that you might like me more than I like you. Boom. I called the fucker. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak. I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Tank. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Did you remember how I said I would always know what was best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh no. No, you never do this to a character that's like that. Oh shit. Cause if I know for a fact, if I say to her, you'll always be my best friend, she'll think that, oh fuck. Oh shit. I'm gonna hit myself for this, but Terry, I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. By spending time with everyone in the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Tank. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Tank, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Tank. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weakening a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought it would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Tank. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes us... I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Tank. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I didn't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns. When you told me... Fuck. When you told me you love me. But that's why I wanted to trust you. You know, that's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncomfortable when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having such terrible understanding of Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can confront her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things get back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to make her happy. True. To have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where we'll be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly completed. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about this event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I've got a bad feeling. Tank, you're the first here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that one day this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I sadly feel awful knowing it's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Tank. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Okay. Exchange. Monica? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it this quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What the hell? Eh? Monica's been as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, I just did. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Here. Oh, they come out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poems is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost professional feel. I recognise Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. This one that I haven't read before. Whoa. Get out of my head, What the fuck? I need to go and check on her. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I've got a bad feeling about this. Ah, what is this? Reading this poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Tank? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else I always written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go and get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quickened my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least, waiting for her to help her wake her up. Even this simple gesture of walking with her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and wants. I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect any answers since she's not picking her phone up either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that boyfriend would do, isn't it? Yeah, it is actually, because my girlfriend sometimes does that with me. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Is it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh shit! Oh fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Huh? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way that this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes. What my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be here for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. But why did I confess to her? It makes me feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walk her up to school, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like always, like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had one choice and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed for her. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Jesus. What the? Okay. Why is Sayori's picture messed up? It's like a mixture of Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki. That's a bit creepy. I'll still got the load of saves. Right, well, it seems that just scared the hell out of me. Right then, everybody, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you have, leave a like, comment what you thought underneath, and also don't forget, press that subscribe button and press that bell notification button for any videos I may do in the near future. And by the looks of it now, starting tomorrow, we're going to start playing Nico Pirate, unless I can find something different to do in this game. So hopefully you'll join me tomorrow if we're going to see if anything else is for this, or for always finishing off Nico Pirate. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye bye.